Yes, I have. I played Witcher 3, right? The first scene is him half naked in a bathtub.
Hell yeah. The topic is right now having body dysmorphia and like mirror dwelling, like specifically talking about how VRChat or other VR social games are making people.
Guys, Jesus.
No, don't leave. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And then how like people are having new experiences, let's say, because of VR games, because they're choosing characters, the same gender or the other gender or completely different species, and like experiencing
He's
new
talking around it. I won't. He means gay awakenings and trans awakenings. Anyway.
That too, sure, yeah. And how people are experiencing it through like looking at the mirror and looking at themselves and like experiencing all of this.
Can I ask you guys a question about this? I want to ask you all a question about this. Like, first of all, this avatar was forced upon me. I did not choose this avatar. I would choose a dude if I was playing a game.
That's what he wants you to think.
But my question is, why specifically do you guys prefer female characters as avatars versus male characters?
Look, there are two genders in VRChat, alright? For a reason, anime girls. That's it.
Yes.
That's not an answer.
Okay. So here's the reason, right? Anime girls are cute, right? Which is sick as fuck. And e-boy avatars look kind of cringe.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good reason.
I agree with that.
I look at research. Mostly people, both genders, attracted to feminine kind of style rather than more anything. Even the voice as well. So I don't know. Even animals.
Because the female body is a work of art.
Maybe that's one of the reasons.
Well, the male one's functional.
I mean, no, wait. Have you looked at Geralt of Rivia? Excuse me?
Geralt. What is Geralt?
Look, I'm an Arab, don't worry about it.
Is that a person's name?
Wait, what?
Also, yes, I have. I played Witcher 3, right? The first scene is him half naked in a bathtub.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it, right? Female bodies are a work of art. Male ones are mostly functional.
Never mind.
Yeah, but what about Henry Cavill?
They're utilitarian.
Dude.
Yeah, look, no, Geralt is better than Henry Cavill.
But yeah, that's the answer.
No, come on. Like, I'm straight as it possibly you can get straight. But that fucking guy was made in a lab by Greek gods and shit. You know what I mean? That guy's fucking face is chiseled. He looks like he could just be a statue.
Dude, not only is that man a beautiful specimen of the utilitarianness of humanity, right? And mankind, like men in general. But also, that man is a gamer and he built his own PC and he's going to play the Emperor from 40k, I think. That is sick as fuck. That's all I'm saying.
I actually prefer
if he plays
a Space Marine. I prefer if he plays the role of a Space Marine. I don't know. The Emperor
is it the Emperor though? Like, is it confirmed the Emperor? Because I think I kind of agree. Is it not? Okay.
No, he's just gonna be. Cool too. He's gonna be helping bringing like a Warhammer cinematic universe made by Amazon. That's like his dream. I think he should be Space Marine instead of like the fucking Emperor. Should be just an old guy. I don't know, in a machine.
Well, okay.
I mean?
Well, no. But like, okay, if he's playing the Emperor, I don't think they'll do like 40k. I think they'll probably do 30k, right? Because like, what?
They announced it.
Why would you hire Henry Cavill and have him sit on the Golden Throne and do nothing for 6 seasons? That's dumb as fuck. Sorry. Maybe flashbacks. He'll be the Emperor in flashbacks too.
Oh wait, is he gonna play the role of the Emperor? I don't think so.
I have no clue. Someone tagged me in a post once. Maybe I'm wrong. But if he's a Space Marine or a Primarch, that would be sick as well. Just please, don't make him Gilliman. Can we not? No Gilliman. He can't be Gilliman.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's not blonde either, so it makes sense.
I guess no.
Dude, who would be?
What do you? Why do you choose a female avatar to answer Gareth's question?
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh.
You forgot.
More. I already answered it, but if you want more answer. Mostly when I first started VRChat, even though you like try to be in male avatar, like mostly male avatar in this game are fucking e-boys, you know, it feels so cringe. Not a lot of people would get close to you, to be honest. Not a lot of people would try to like even start a conversation. You would be just left alone, even if you're muted. So if it's a girl avatar and like a really small like or something like that, even if you muted it, you'd be like, oh, you're a kitty or something like that. They would just start a conversation out of nowhere.
I almost
so it was like,
Jesus, don't do
okay.
that.
So wait. So you.
So what you're saying?
So
what you're saying is that VRChat has an unspoken class system.
Correct.
Like
I agree. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, right?
Yeah.
VRChat has two class systems, right? You're either a desktop, right? You're half body, or you're full body, right? But also, if you're an e-boy, that you're like bottom rung. That's all I'm saying. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can be an e-boy.
You
Nobody
just said
actually
two class,
cares.
but you just said two class, but you mentioned another list more downwards.
I said two class systems.
Okay, what's the other system?
Systems. Yeah, you were like making.
I should have said caste system.
Yeah, I originally was gonna say that it was either a
caste
full body thing,
systems, yeah.
and the secondary one was furry, anime girl, or e-boy, and e-boy's at the bottom. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I mean, look,
This was a fair
That's
answer.
agreeable.
you know,
That's
like
nice.
people would come to like, oh, cute, whatever. So you never experience someone coming to you. It's like, oh, look at that chisel.
Oh, not really.
Dude, because muscles
No,
are
not
impressive
really.
in the art, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Not really.
it's just that one base. It's always that one base that's like jacked.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whatever.
freak.
Okay. Yeah.
Freak. I just be in this avatar, and the first question that I heard, what's wrong with your titties? You know, like
You see, yeah, it's a
everyone
good
sort of mentioned
icebreaker,
my
you know.
titties. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's a good icebreaker.
they're not even
Torpedo.
say that. What's wrong with my chisel? You know. So yeah,
Okay. In my case, the
you see
reason
what I
why
mean, Ara. Yeah.
I pick a female avatar is because why the fuck not? I like females, and it's pretty boring to be the same exact thing you are in real life. Like, why? And the other thing
It's
is
kind of true.
a more deeper reason, but I guess it will never be fulfilled in like this game, which is I would like to be female, but not as a transition, but more so in a beginning sense, without the memory of being ever male, and then turn back again with those memories.
That's a baggage.
Oh my god.
Wait, let's
Freakers
unpack
are
that.
just
Let's unpack that.
exposing
Let's unpack
himself.
that. Freak.
Oh my. Okay.
Let's unpack that
Wait a
gently,
minute.
right? Are you
Unpack it.
telling me that you feel uncomfortable in a male body, that you would
No.
prefer a female one?
No, don't
It's okay.
misunderstand.
This is a safe space. This is the internet. It's real safe.
It's incredibly safe, I know. But no, the reason why I say that, it's not because I'm not uncomfortable within my body. I'm very comfy, actually. But the reason is because I'm hungry for knowledge. That's it.
What?
You want to know what the fabled female orgasm feels like. I agree.
Orgasm experience, but
You're-
without the bias of being male.
You're from the science team, yeah.
Yeah.
They're from the science team. God
From
damn
the
it. Of course
science
you
team.
follow her.
Wait, what? No, science team? Oh, it's a YouTuber, I guess.
Nothing.
Nothing,
Yeah,
nothing.
it's about to be YouTuber.
Worry.
Okay.
Ignore it.
Okay. Would you now the question back to you? Would you? I mean, you don't want to be a female, but why not?
I mean, I don't know, my World of Warcraft character is like female or some shit, but like that's not like my avatar, that's just a game character.
Of course you play WoW.
Avatar, of course.
We'll get to that later.
My cocaine, we'll get to that. 'Cause I've been ignoring it for, okay, I'm gonna shut up now, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as an avatar, something that's gonna represent yourself, I would actually recreate myself from real life into the game. I feel like that's what I would do, but, you know, I'm not everyone, so everybody has their tastes.
Oh
I don't
god.
know, man.
Oh dude, I got a perfect avatar for you to see. Hang on. You would love this place that allows you to recreate yourself.
Still
Hello,
loading.
welcome to the Metaverse.
Oh God. Oh God.
This one.
Oh my.
Welcome to the
my God.
Metaverse, right? In the Metaverse, you can be anyone, but mostly yourself. Also, you can't have legs.
You can't have legs. Yeah. But he has legs.
Wait. The Metaverse doesn't have legs?
Yes, it doesn't.
No, okay, dude, let me show you an avatar that's a close approximation to the Metaverse. As in, like, the Facebook Metaverse.
Yeah, sure.
Like the
Hello.
Facebook Metaverse game doesn't
I'm
have
an
legs.
avatar from...
It's loading.
The Zuck
Yeah.
stole my legs! No! Yeah.
There we go, now it's loaded.
Oh my God. Oh
Mhm.
my. Oh,
Yeah, we
Lord.
talk about it. You're just a flash
Dude,
of
this is what
meat.
the
Oh,
avatars in the Metaverse are like. They don't have legs. I don't know why. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what compelled
Bro,
them to not
how
have
did this
legs.
platform cost $1 billion? I don't get it. Like, what?
Dude, okay,
They
how did
spent
that
the money
platform
on?
cost $1 billion and like this one that costs nothing but like I don't
Yeah.
know, fucking wallpaper paste is so much better and so much more stupid, which is good.
Wallpaper face.
Well, baby face.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny? When they first announced the
I haven't
Metaverse,
heard of that.
they just described an
Oh,
MMO.
right.
That's all they described. I was
Yeah,
like, there's nothing
yeah.
new about this. This is just an MMO. I don't get it.
It's just an
Yeah.
MMO in VR. To be fair, I would pay good money for a good MMO in VR, like a AAA tier MMO.
Oh yeah, it's coming eventually.
Blizzard
Yeah.
just to add
I
VR
hope so,
headset
I hope
support,
so.
and suddenly we got the Metaverse.
Wait, what?
If World of Warcraft added like a VR headset support, VR support.
No.
Suddenly we
Look,
got the Metaverse.
I'm not using turn-based combat
Wait, what?
with a VR headset. That's gonna feel dog water.
Oh, yeah.
Right? How can I have my 200 keyboard shortcuts in VR? That don't make sense.
Yeah, it's a bit tough. I mean,
And like, how do I have my overlays, man? I need to know if I'm healing, how everyone's doing, how the DPSs are doing, you know? Sorry, I don't play WoW. I have no idea what's happening.
yeah, I don't know any of those terms either.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean,
Does anybody still play WoW?
Speaking of DPS,
wait. No. God, I mean, you mentioned this to me regarding, but I think it's dysmorphia.
So,
Body dysmorphia. You want to talk about
oh
it? Or not?
shit, yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll just very lightly. Yeah, sure. Growing up, I had body dysmorphia, but it wasn't. It wasn't like I wanted to be a woman. It's more like I didn't like the way my body looked, right? Growing up, and yeah, I don't know. That definitely fucks you up for a long time. You gotta learn to live with it, man. There's no other way around this. I mean, I eventually changed. You know, you're growing up, your body changes, all that shit. But eventually, I came to terms with it. But definitely at a teenage year, yeah, it could be tough. Body dysmorphia, it's definitely a real thing. But my experience is not as extreme as wanting to change my full-on gender. So I
How
don't know
did you
what that
deal
would
with
feel
it?
like. Man, honestly, I exercised the living shit out of, you know, like those years, but it just wouldn't change the things I want to change in my body specifically, right? It's more of a you're growing up, you know, there are certain things you can't control. You just have to go through it. What is it called? Like puberty, is that the word? They use it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
during your voice breaks, you get taller, and then
Oh,
bits
yeah.
get larger. You know. Yeah.
Look, what is it called? Like the pimples you get, like acne. I had to
Acne,
do.
Acne.
I had
Yeah.
I had an
Acne.
extreme
Dude.
case of that. Extreme
sucks,
case, but then it all went away. It all went away.
That's good,
when
that's good.
As soon as I hit 18, it all went away. But like those 3-4 years was genuine torture because it also hurts a lot of times.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
I guess I've been quite lucky. I never had acne, which thank God. But yeah.
I mean, aside from
But
like,
maybe puberty hasn't happened for me yet. You know. That's why I never had acne.
aside from like the medical pain, of course, let's assume you didn't change from then until now. What would be your
I'm gonna
thoughts?
get a battery.
or
I'll be back.
yeah.
That's really bad, dude. That's really bad. I don't know how you would even deal with that because like I wouldn't want to be in that situation I was when I was a teenager at this age. It would feel horrible, you know. even before I got into a relationship with like my now wife, back then girlfriend, right? Those insecurities are definitely in the back of my mind, but they were all like fictional. They're just residue from like earlier years of going through that, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very tricky subject, and I'm not the best person to talk to about it, you know.
Then here's just a hypothetical.
That's fine.
Let's assume like VRChat was available to you back when you had body dysmorphia. What would you like? Would it be like it would ease your life? Maybe, I don't know.
The problem is it's an escape. It's not real life at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, the connections you're made with the people here, those are real. Those are awesome. But like, it's a temporary escape. What you need is a real life solution for these things. Like, I generally recommend like a lot of exercise, medicine helps. Those two things are like vital, and everything else is escapism. Sure, I mean, look, games help you a lot. And that's a whole different podcast on like the effects of gaming growing up. It changed me completely, you know. It made me a critical thinker that I would not have been if I didn't play games, right? So yeah, that's a whole different baggage.
Okay, then I guess the final question in our topic, at least on my end, is how would you like? You mentioned it like extremely briefly, but what would you think of having the thought of just accepting what you've been dealt with?
Yeah, I mean, there are certain... Look, if you come from the neighborhood I came from, right, which is a very rough neighborhood in the Middle East, right? That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. You have no choices. You have no opportunities. Mental health is not a subject you talk about with your parents, right? And I assume in Asia there's a similar sentiment sometimes.
Oh, dude, 100%, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
Always.
Especially in Armenia, where I live now, even more than Lebanon, it's like mental health doesn't exist. You know how many soldiers we have that come back from war and they're completely like have PTSD because nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to pay for the treatment. Everybody just acts like it doesn't exist. So that thing gets to you, man.
You send them to die, they survive, don't treat them, yeah.
Yeah. And like in Western world, people have it lucky with mental health. It's such an openly discussed subject. But the Eastern side of the world, where we all live in, I assume, is definitely a taboo subject that a lot of people want to avoid.
All right.
I think it's to do with certainly in where I grew up on, which is we'll say Hong Kong. I think there's a culture of shame around it, like admitting that you have a mental illness of some sort, or you need therapy or whatever. It's like it's a shameful thing, which is absurd, but it is what it is, right? That's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
And like I've been to a therapist, right? And like it dealt with some of my, I don't know if I actually had depression, but I think I was just kind of feeling bad for a couple of years. And yeah, it helped me a lot. And I certainly don't think there's anything shameful about it, right? So hey kids, right? If you want to kill yourself, don't. Go see a therapist.
Yeah, you'll probably always...
Also, if you want to shoot up a school, also see a therapist.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you can't just try to talk with someone, like I think so far in VRChat, I think I talked with 2 or 3 people that are like, from what I interpreted, actually suicidal, and you know, they hopefully, I mean, but they always thank me in terms of like listening to them. And so basically, yeah, just find someone that will be able to listen to you and like help you process your thoughts, as well as, of course, find like going to a therapist and so on.
Yeah, seek professional help, right? Like these people are trained to make you not kill yourself.
And it just came across to me. It's also like a question to you is when you experienced what you experienced in your younger years, what so you were trying to quote fix yourself, like fix your body.
Yeah.
What about this, like, fixing your mind in a sense that, body positivity, all of that, like accept who you are, etc. So what's your thoughts on that topic?
You gotta be in the right environment for it, Like, I went through, like, those years, I went through, like, extreme cases of bullying. Like
I can agree with that.
Nobody in my school, I don't see any other school students that was, like, bullied as much as I was. So it was like, that shit doesn't help you at all. And I know another person who experienced something similar to me, but it affected him very negatively. For me, it affected more positively, where it made me harder. Like, it made me a harder person,
Yeah.
And it kind of made me stronger in a weird way. But, like, I know another person who didn't have that positive reaction, and it made them much weaker, for example, I would say.
So what
Strange thing, man.
So basically, you weren't able to think in that other lane in terms of accepting who you are, because the environment you were in was heavily pushing against it. There was nobody, like, to help you beyond that lane.
Yeah, like, I was, made fun of over, like, basic shit, right? Even the fact that I was an artist, that was a common thing for people to bully you on. Because, like, I don't know why everybody considered drawing, like, a very weak thing for a boy to do. And you know what I mean? So they used to, like, bully you just for drawing, which is ridiculous.
Everyone's judgmental, It's normal.
Excuse me, Snow, what do you mean? I am the least judgmental person here. What do you mean?
Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are.
Okay, for reference, right? I drew in high school as well. All right, I was not bullied for it though, because I was educated in the UK.
Same.
So, like, I think it's a little bit more open to that sort of stuff.
Yes,
But yeah,
for sure. Sorry, Snow, what was your experience like with bullying, for example?
I do it to him every day.
We know the root cause of it all, guys.
It's rusty.
You're the least of my comfort, to be honest. But bullying, most of
I
all,
have no idea what I just said.
it doesn't happen a lot to me because, let's just say, I'm one of the bad kids in high school. But to be honest, I'm not bullying. I'm just, like, ignoring the
right, guys?
skipping
Confirmed, right?
class.
He was the one who
No. Listen, I never actually bully people. I just classes don't do anything much. Got good grades of all that. But when it, like, afterwards, a lot of people over here, like, do bad stuff, underground stuff, but yeah, back to the point about the PTSD stuff. The first time I have that experience is not me, another person have it. Like, so there's a skirmish. I think it was an ambush, like, over here in Malaysia around Sabah and Sarawak. So they ambush at Sabah State, like around the beach side, right? So the pirates came on over. They call it pirates. I don't know where they're from, but all the enforcement was sent there. Like, all of them was straight away, and around 30% is defending the mainland. So Sabah and Sarawak is not a mainland, but they count as mainland anyways, so they need to defend it. And some of the officers went back, and then 2 of them are my friends. They're still young. They got, like, around, whenever you can't even touch them around the shoulder, they would be like, look around their shoulder and were, like, terrified, So it was so scary for me to, like, even go near them. I would just not even knock on the door. It's like a grenade or something. So I was like, hello, are you in here? Something like that. It was so, I don't know. I didn't even know how to, like, interact with them. I think that's a better word for them. Like, for the main point, body dysmorphia. going back to basics, I think for me it's like Phantom Sense. And you got this mentality, go to like, this is your second life kind of thing, you know? And I was like, I don't think so. And then when time goes on, I was like, I can see why people think this as a second life. They will like, they feel like they can socialize more better. They feel like they don't feel like they in real life body. They in like other body that they wanted it to be, you know. They literally be someone or something else. But yeah, that's the answer, I guess. My experience are kind of bad to talk about. I got some trauma out of that contact.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Frosty, are you a petite woman?
In real life? Yeah, I'm a cat girl in real life. That's true.
Oh.
I just, yeah. No, I'm not a petite woman.
Okay. But generally speaking, what do you think about
if you're
that
asking
audience,
about
Dysmorphia?
Dysphoria,
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't want to say anything. This is a sensitive topic. But look, I'm glad people are using VRChat to cope. I'm sure it's helpful, but I agree that it's really escapism, and you should do something about it in real life.
Real life.
Go see a therapist. If you need medical help, go see medical help. That sort of thing. No real opinion on it outside of that. You know, you can identify as whatever you want to be. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll call you by whatever pronouns you want me to call you, right? It's just respect.
Yeah. Okay.